There are hundreds of Minecraft myths that we have explored. And in today's video, this is every single scary Minecraft myth in the next 52 minutes. Starting with the first one, over the last couple of years in several Minecraft updates, more and more little Easter eggs and hints have been added to villages to suggest that there is an ancient theory behind them. And one of the most interesting things that I've always found about villages is that they've never truly evolved. They kind of stayed stagnant, as if when Minecraft was first happening, the creation of the game was something similar to the time where dinosaurs were killed, that they may have just learned to live on their own but never evolved. But why have outposts and pillagers grown so? Obviously, illagers are a direct tie to villagers. Potentially, illagers could have been a part of the village once and maybe wanted to break free and have their own civilization, which is where they spawned in from. I mean, not only do they live in a crazy big mansion, or they have the iconic chicken jockey fighting pen, but they have powers that are significantly stronger than any villager ever. Personally, in my opinion, I'm convinced that illagers and pillagers are what was first the players of Minecraft. And the villagers we know and love now are quite simply the survivors of the end of Minecraft's time. And the illagers are also a set of survivors, but survivors that evolved drastically. I mean, look at this. They have flying defenses. It'd be like the iron golems grew wings, bro. Now, if you thought that was weird, this doesn't compare anywhere as near to the Endermen as corrupted players. All right, so I have this all written down here, but essentially a Redditor on this post, which I'll show you in a moment, theorizes that Endermen are corrupted ancient builders affected by the unstable end portal. Now, I don't want to just be some conspiracy Andy or something, but this post right here has been active for over 6 years. And I mean, this goes deep, even as deep as talking about Herobrine in the ancient civilization of the builders, which, don't worry, we're actually going to get into this in just a moment. So if I click Control F and I search up the end portal, you can see all the times that somebody has brought up the word, the end portal. And the one I'm really looking for is this one right here. The end portal may instead be some sort of time machine or wormhole. Think about it. It is a spacey pattern, sends them far, far into the future where the world is destroyed. And all that left is barren floating rocks of burned stone, black pillars with healing crystals, a corrupted dragon, and leftover cities that haven't been stripped for resources. And quite frankly, it actually all makes sense. Everything in the overworld is what we know and love as the world itself. And when you go to the Nether, it's where things start getting a little bit creepy and a little bit demonic. And the end is where, well, notice how nothing is ever touched in the end. I mean, us players obviously go to ravage it and take resources, but overall, it's as if the end was at some point a time traveling world. And in my notes here, we have suggested that Endermen literally have human speech for its voice lines, like actually. So if I spawn an Enderman here, okay, now obviously we all know how Endermen sound, right? Endermans have like 3 or 4 different audio cues when they're talking like this. They have their neutral ones when they're just standing here, they have ones when they're punched, and they have ones when they're aggroed when you're staring directly at them. But I've always wanted to know what that Redditor said is true. The audio lines from an Enderman are actually a person. What are inside of those audio lines that might perhaps bring us to a better conclusion? Now, although it's impossible for me to pull the raw audio files of what the Endermen were saying, everything else in this Reddit is actually pretty spot on. How would a civilization like this even know to build the end portal? I mean, perhaps it was at one point something that was used as time travel. I mean, the lore of Minecraft goes deep. It's the reason we make these videos in the first place. And when we go to the end itself, I mean, it is exactly what the Redditors say. It's the only mobs you find here are ones that exist in this world, aka Enderman or the Ender Dragon or Shulkers, for instance. In fact, something with the end portal that is really interesting from the Reddit post is here. The end portal is a reality fold that melded dragon times and a time that builders are in. This reality fold corrupted them, suggesting that at one point everything was in the overworld, but corrupted it and forced it into multiple different worlds. It's the reason you only ever find the dragon here. But you notice about the dragon, he's not all that endy. I mean, yes, he is called the Ender Dragon, but really, what would stop the Ender Dragon from being in the overworld? There's hundreds of dragon mods, and they don't seem out of place. Whereas an Enderman, the moment you see an Enderman, even the first time you ever saw one, they look out of this world. They don't look like any other mob that you would find in the overworld. So, at some point, Could the villagers or the Endermen or even the beginning players of the game suggest that the Endermen were once any of these entities? Well, it's possible. Now, if you thought the Enderman theory was creepy, this next one might have you rethinking Minecraft entirely. You're not the first player. Again, I want you to hear me out when I say this. You are not the first player. And this is an actual conspiracy theory that is blown up all over Reddit. Now, I'm just going to summarize it here. A Reddit post suggests you, the player, once lived in the builder civilization, but the rest of them died and you were the only survivor. And there's actually a massive Reddit right here talking about this. In fact, there's actually a vote where the #1 ranking poll with over 680 votes believe that I think the player is a builder with amnesia, which is pretty insane. I mean, this is, again, another massive write-up here. And on the surface, I would think, okay, you know what? This is probably pretty far-fetched, but you know what kind of concrete solidifies that this is actually possible, in my opinion, is these villages. See, these dead villages are told to be overran by zombies. But if they were overran by zombies, this entire place would have just simply been housed by zombie villagers, no differently than if it was with a regular village. And what makes it even weirder is the fact that this is a recent update. I mean, more recent in regards to when villages were introduced into Minecraft. Having an abandoned village like this is a kind of a new concept. The player that I act as right now, me and you when you're playing the game, are we just simply players that were a part of this once a civilization of builders, but we just simply forgot it? And now as players, we're just living through the builder's dream by building our world to the way that we want it to be. I mean, it's possible, and I can see how that theory backs up too. It does make all that sense. And I think with having a village like this, a completely overthrown, overrun village, makes it a lot more believable, like something like this is actually possible. And you might think that was pretty insane, but this one gets even deeper. The Nether in the end represents the overworld's past and future. Now, this post essentially says the following. A Reddit post suggests the Nether represents the overworld's distant past, drawing parallels with Earth's early history. And if I go ahead and Control F and I search up the Nether right here, the Nether is the overworld, but in the far distant past, a time when the overworld was in a violent, chaotic state with high amounts of geological activity, creating massive lava flows and volcanoes. Arguably a very similar state to what happened with the dinosaurs and the extinction, which is why every single time we go to the Nether, well, the Nether is literally the hell version of the overworld. There's fire, there's lava, there's evil mobs that try to kill you, there's gas, there's all these sorts of things here. So potentially the Nether could have been what was once the overworld, or perhaps there was one entire world entirely, but this is now considered the extinction of it. I mean, what was once a thriving and living world is now this hell in Minecraft. Now, that one's a little bit far-fetched, but this one is genuinely terrifying. You can actually run into invisible mobs, such as a spider, whose eyes were the only thing visible as a creeper explodes behind me. I'm actually shaking. So this user on Reddit essentially made a report that invisible mobs are watching you, and they said this is done while playing hard mode. Not hardcore, but hard mode. Now, invisible mobs is pretty far-fetched, but it's happened before. And if you have ever experienced anything creepy, scary, or unsettling in your Minecraft world, you need to let me know down below in the comment section, because I'm going to be personally reading every single comment from today's video. And if you're new here, make sure you subscribe. All right, so I want to actually take a look at this. I'm really genuinely curious to see if this is something that we can either duplicate or replicate in the game. Firstly, though, we need to debug a little bit here. I want to grab an invisibility potion and just a normal spider, because I'm pretty sure already. Okay, so the spider's eyes are visible, but in the screenshot that we looked at, these eyes are a little bit more transparent, it looks like. These ones are a lot more vibrant. Like you can't see them. They're not hollow. So I think the best way for me to test this is to change the difficulty to hard, spawn in essentially thousands of spiders to see if we can land an invisible one. Okay, so I've spawned in a bunch of mobs now, bunch of spiders here. Some have particle effects, which are quite interesting. I actually have no idea what that even is. Is it a speed potion? I didn't know spiders could spawn with speed effects on them. That's odd. I noticed another spider. Here it is right here. This one also has a potion effect on them that was naturally spawned. Didn't know that was possible. Now, out of all the spiders I've spawned, 0 of them are invisible. But you'll notice in that screenshot, it was actually taken at nighttime. So perhaps this is something that they transition throughout the night. I just want to see if this is something that maybe we'll catch a glimpse of, or if it's something that's even possible. But again, it's so far-fetched that you really don't know. So far, I'm not seeing anything. They're all just normal spiders. Huh. The invisible mobs thing is certainly interesting. I've had my fair share of weird instances happening in a world, but an invisible spider is not something I don't think I've seen that before. Now, I'm actually going to wait and test this a little bit longer just to see if we capture something on camera. But in the meantime, let's move on to our next myth and stick around because we're going to get a solution to this one at the end. So what exactly is the warden guarding? You know, good question. This warden is this new powerful mob that was introduced just a couple versions ago, and it's pretty good. Obviously, if you don't use any exploits or glitches to kill it fast, to kill it in survival can actually be very difficult, and I think we all know that. But what is it guarding? It's so powerful. It has an entire tomb around it, an entire base underground, its own city, its own monument. But why? See, this user in this entire post suggests the following. The cities were clearly built with wardens in mind, laid out like prisons. If I go into an ancient city all the way down here, I mean, what they're saying in that Reddit post is true, essentially suggesting that the warden, the mob that essentially is housed here and lives here, has an entire prison all around them with its own sanctuary, its own base, its own thing to keep it trapped and locked up in here. And again, I would think this is just another far-fetched riddle, but this is what makes me question everything. I mean, whatever's intention designed this behind the scenes was extremely intelligent. It understood redstone, it understood how to work mechanics and how to work doors. I mean, this was intentional. This was done here as if they were actual players building something in the game, but it's not. This portion of the game is actually part of Minecraft, and it's part of the ancient city. The warden being a relatively newer entity and it being surrounded by all of this landmass, we'll call it. Could this landmass be an encampment or a prison the warden is just simply housed in? Because at the end of the day, what is the warden actually guarding in the first place? Now, aside from this spider jockey just doing apps by just spinning all over there, so far I have not seemed to have found any spiders with invisible eyes. But again, I could be completely wrong, and if it's something that you've witnessed in your world before, I need you to let me know down below in the comment section. But this screenshot from a creepypasta website, this seems to be like a super tall, giant, faceless Steve. Now, this one does seem like a reach, but there's a few things we can take from just looking at the screenshot alone. Number one, the player seems to be in a mixture of an oak and a birch biome. So if we're gonna see this thing, it's got to be in that area. All right, boys. This is almost identical to the screenshot too. Oh my God. Okay, so we have birch and we have oak. Now, I've dropped my render distance a little bit because in that screenshot, you can obviously tell that either A, it's a really old version of Minecraft, or B, their render distance is pretty short. Now, obviously, this is a little bit of a stretch. I don't know how much we're going to be able to just find a faceless giant looking Steve in the forest, but I'm thinking, okay, well, this forest is pretty tiny. I want to see if we can find another one here that has both birch and oak. Okay, there might be something over here. Now, for whatever reason, if I miss anything in today's video, you guys have to make sure that you comment down below the timestamp that you see it at, just in case I miss it, because yes, I do read every single comment. Now, I'm going to stay on this world for the next hour or so hunting for this guy. And while I'm here, let's go and bust our next myth. Now, this screenshot right here was obtained by a user on Reddit. And as you can see here, they're in the water, and it seems to be like there's like this floating entity that could be null, but it seems to have like a white crescent almost on its chest, which is really odd. Now, looking at the screenshot, this does look like an older version of the game, just based off, obviously, the texture of the raw meat and the grass. Oh, dude, I feel like an investigator. Oh, my God. So let's launch up to an older version of the game to see exactly what we can try to figure out, and maybe we can recreate this. All right. We are taking a trip down memory lane, ladies and gentlemen. Now, we are looking for some sort of a body of an ocean mixed with grass, which, I mean, like we kind of have here, but not to this fullest extent. I'm gonna jump into creative mode just so I feel just a little bit even safer. Oh, hold up. Is this an ocean right here? Oh, no, I got clickbaited, I think. All right, we are on a hunt real quick to find an ocean with some grass nearby. I think we have found what we are looking for. Right here, boys, we have ourselves a very big ocean. Now, I am dropping my render distance to astronomically low levels because we want to try and recreate it. Now, based on that screenshot, it almost looks like, I'm looking at the screenshot over here, it almost looks like it was almost right here. Dude, that is almost picture perfect. Look at that. Now, obviously, we can't seem to see, I don't see anything yet. I wonder, maybe, you know what? Let me grab myself a stone sword as well, and I'm going to drop into survival mode. Maybe this changes a little bit. I'm not sure. Guys, I'm like low-key tweaking, bro. Oh my god, my dogs just started barking now too. Yo, it's like we're in a scary movie or something, guys. I don't know if I like this all that much. I don't know if you can hear that on camera or not, but my dogs are currently howling right now. Now listen, maybe this one is just complete clickbait, which could totally be the odds. Because not all of these are going to be real, especially coming from Reddit. It's like saying, hey, where'd you get your facts from, bro? Oh, well, I saw it on TikTok. Could this be the first one we get debated on here, boys? There's a good chance we might be debated. I'm like, it's so quiet and eerie. I don't know how to feel about this. I do not like this. Oh my god, the fish just jump scared me. Jeez, bro. I've been hanging around by the ocean, but nothing's been here. All right, boys. Well, I am not gonna lie. I think we've gotten debated on this one officially, and well, we are going to move on to the next one. That's a shame. I was really hoping we were not gonna get debated here, but we did. Now, this next one comes from the Creepypasta website itself. I was just playing in my survival world when I came across weird looking things. It was green and just kind of stood there. This is a screenshot I got before Vanish. Does anyone know what this is? Now, I think they're referring to this. Now, from a distance, that could be a zombie, maybe. But it does look like its head is pointed upward. If you kind of notice, this is as far as it can zoom in. I'm 800% zoomed right now. Now, I don't exactly know what we're looking at. Like, this could be anything here. Weird green thing just standing there. I can't even tell if it's green or not. But this is definitely something. Is this Green Steve? Yo, if y'all remember Green Steve, you have to comment down below. Okay, that would be a throwback. Now, when you look at that screenshot, you'll notice that it's in like it's not a cave, but it is covered by something. And I almost feel like this area right here where I'm looking at is almost perfect. So I want to try to recreate this as much as I possibly can. You'll notice that the roof of the screenshot, take a look, is all a mixture of dirt and stone. So I am going to place essentially a massive roof here. I'm gonna try and see how much we can recreate this thing. Oh my god, this is gonna take forever. Please subscribe. Okay, we're done. I'm not even kidding you. I just built all this. All right, boys. Well, I don't know how much we're gonna be able to try to recreate this, but in that screenshot, it was like they were under something. It wasn't in a cave, but they were under something. And now, hypothetically, if I take a screenshot, there should be a scary monster in here. There does not seem to be a scary monster anywhere. Whoa, wait, hold up. Oh, that's me drawing. Wait, is it? Yo, what is... Okay, yeah, it was. Okay, I thought maybe for a second. I was like, what is that down there? I'm not gonna lie, guys. I just spent the whole 30 to 40 minutes building this, and something tells me this one was a dud. This is probably a fake screenshot, but don't go anywhere because this next one is very utterly terrifying, and it's confirmed it's real. Let's take a look. All right, I want you to take a look at this screenshot here. What do you notice? Do you notice anything weird, anything suspicious? Well, obviously there's a skeleton right there, and that skeleton is being chilling with his bow. But what is weird about that skeleton is not the fact that he's chilling, it's the fact that his eyes are glowing white. How is this humanly possible? Okay, that is not a normal thing that ever happens. Now, it could be two things. Number one could be a lighting issue, right? There's clearly light behind him and there's no light in front of him. So maybe it's making it look like this. Or B, there is a secret demonic skeleton that none of us are aware of. And well, I must get the answers. So for this, I need to try to find a cave that has a little bit of both, where we have the lighting and we also have the darkness. Now, perfectly enough, actually, we have a cave right here. Now, this could totally just be like a lighting thing, or it's like actually, wow, that cave ended. Gosh dang it, bro. You know what? I'm going to pop into creative over here, boys, and we are going to go. I think there's another entrance right over here. Yeah, there is. Perfect. All right. So for the time being, let me get myself some light so I can actually see where I'm going. Oh, gosh dang it. All right, spectator it is, boys. We're going deep in the trenches now. Ooh, wait, this might actually be perfect. Okay. This almost looks pretty... it definitely has differences, but there is lighting down here, and it is pretty dark over here. Now, what we need to do is I want to find a naturally spawned skeleton. Not something I spawn in, because obviously if I spawn it in, it's not the skeleton we're looking for. So let me see if this is even something that's real, or if it's complete bogus or not. I heard a creeper fall. I think I hear a skeleton somewhere. Oh, okay. First skeleton right here. He does not have glowing eyes. He's a normal skeleton. He's big chilling. Okay, that's only our first one, guys. Don't worry. We're gonna figure out what's going on here. Okay, maybe I can go a little bit deeper into the cave. I don't know. Ooh, wait, this is perfect, bro. Because it is almost like the screenshot where it's dark right here and it's light right in behind, but there's no skeleton there at all. Oh, we have another skeleton right here. Hey, buddy. Can I see your... Oh. Nice. Nope. Not a skeleton with white eyes, but we did find diamonds, okay? And because we found a diamond, that means everybody has to leave a like on the video, okay? You have to like right now. Here we are going deeper in the trenches now, boys. Oh, that's the end of the cave. Gosh dang it. Okay. So far, we're 2 for 2 with our skeletons. We have not seen a skeleton. Did something just move from behind here? Hold on, I'm not even clickbaiting, guys. Rewind the video. Right when I passed through here, bro, I swear something moved in behind. Unless I'm just, like, actually tweaking. Wait, where's... Bro, leading me somewhere? There's magic dungeon. He wants to transition his white eyes to me now and jump scare the balls out of me. Is that what he's trying to do? Yo, low-key, bro. I would be so terrified if he did. Oh, my God. Dude, there's... I'm starting to think that this one's also just a hoax. But there's no way. I can't just spawn in a skeleton myself. Why does this look dug out? Okay, that is weird. Wait a second. Do bats normally have white eyes? Okay, yeah, I think, sorry. I think I'm overthinking it now, boys. I think now I'm tweaking. I'm going to try and look for one more skeleton, but on the opposite end of this cave, just to see... and give it a chance. Like if it's actually something that's real. No, that end of the cave, that's the end of the cave over there. I mean, what about over this way? Oh, wow. Yeah, it opens up over here. That's for sure. We have a zombie. Oh. Nope. There's a bunch of skeletons here, but this one, normal eyes. What about this one? Hello? Normal eyes. Bro, what? I've been flying around this cave forever, boys, and nada. There's this little hole, though. This looks kind of spooky. Ooh, should I go in? I think I'm going to go in. Oh, there's a skeleton here. He just disappeared. Wait, why can I still hear him? Wait a second. Wait a second. Hold up. It's really dark here. It's really light over there. And he disappeared. Yo, he's back. What is going on? Why isn't it moving? Brother? Yo, brother, what are you doing? Oh my God. Yo, no shot. No shot. I don't know why I was trying to run away. I'm in creative. I'm chilling. Oh my God. Wait, he's gone. Yo, what the... Where did he... How did that even happen? Brother, what? Nah. Yo, boys. Was that actually real? No shot. Yo, I don't know what to say to that one. That is genuinely insane. All All right, boys. So I have been here for quite some time, and I have not found anything relating to a giant Steve. I did go ahead and drop my render distance just a little bit more because I wanted to try and emulate what we saw in that screenshot, but truthfully, I'm not really seeing a whole lot right now. But I gotta say, this is utterly creepy, bro. Wait, this kind of looks like the same tree that was in the screenshot, even this one right here. I don't know, guys. This is, I don't know, guys. Wait. Oh my God. That was so delayed. Jeez, bro. Hold up. There's actually a giant Steve? Bro, since when? Okay, I think I may have figured it out. If you guys want to try it out for yourself, this is exactly what I did. Number one, I dropped my render distance as low as I possibly could. Number two, I'm in my world for, I think, almost about an hour now, and I haven't done anything. Like, I literally haven't even gotten wood yet. So maybe... Oh my God. So maybe there's like patterns and things that you have to try and recreate in order to actually make it work. But I think that might be the case. Okay, hold up. If I see him again, bro, I'm grabbing a ton of screenshots. Hold on. I'm looking everywhere around me. I'm not going to lie, guys. I'm a little bit freaked out at the moment. Little uncomfortable. Where did it go, bro? Oh my God. There it is. Yep. Bro, I missed it. Are you serious? Bro, oh my God. Okay. We definitely got that one on video, though. 100% we got that one on video. Okay. Well, that is wild. That is wildly concerning. It is 3 o'clock in the morning, and I wanted to see if I could test scary things in Minecraft if they're actually real at 3 a.m. Now, boys, I just whipped up this beautiful home. Look at this. Have y'all ever seen anything this sick before? I didn't think so. This thing is pretty lit. Now, it is actually, I'm not even kidding you. It is actually 2:55 in the morning. And I stayed up really late to be able to make this video because I wanted to know just exactly if anything will happen or does happen late at night in Minecraft. I mean, let me run you through a little bit of a rabbit hole here. This user on Reddit had posted that when they were playing Minecraft late at night is when some weird and unsettling things happened. And that user actually said they left the world and never went back, and I'm pretty sure actually deleted it as well. And I took that same seed they pasted on Reddit and I wanted to try it for myself because, well, what's a Reddit post without proof? And well, today we're going to find if we actually have proof or if we're just getting jebaited. So make sure, if you are new to the channel, subscribe. And of course, if I miss anything in today's video that I do not catch, you have to let me know down below in the comments. Okay? Now, let's just right away. We have a few different challenges that we have to do in this video, boys. Number one is at some point throughout this video, we need to go into the caves. Yes, spooky caves. We need to enter them because it is obviously super terrifying, especially at nighttime and also at 3 o'clock in the morning. So we definitely need to go into the caves. Challenge number two is I cannot die, not once. I cannot die at all in this video. If I die, the video is over. Okay. So as long as those two things don't occur, everything else will be fine. All right, so I just want to get a good view of our overall surroundings so far. We have a creeper right here. Hey, buddy. There's a lot of emeralds up here. I feel lucky today, guys. You know what? If I'm lucky, you're lucky. That means you have to leave a like, okay? Oh, Jesus. What the? Okay, well, a creeper just self-sabotaged. Yo, what the? I don't trust this. Nah, bro. You're telling me I just pulled 11 emeralds? 11 emeralds? Cap, bro. That never happens. I think that's the most amount of emeralds I've ever found before. Okay, and I just found them all in a straight line. No, that's cap. What happened over here? Is this where the creeper blew up? How did the creeper even blow up in the first place? I don't know why I didn't ask that first. Oh, that is spooky. Ooh, should we go? I think we have to. Yeah, I definitely think we have to, boys. We are going to bring some torches, though. There's no shot I'm going down there. Raw dogging it with no torches. That ain't happening. All right, let me craft. Get a couple sticks, shall we? There we go. I will leave the emeralds here. I'm definitely going to bring some cobble, for sure. Yeah, that should be good. Okay, we have a lot of torches. We can explore anything, bro. Literally anything. You know, one thing I noticed that was a little bit weird. This is even what the. I'm not grabbing those. I don't need them that bad. I really don't need them that bad. One thing I did notice though when I did start the world was the fact that I couldn't find any mobs, or not mobs, but like animals. I haven't, like, tell me one oh, never mind. I thought for a minute maybe there was no animals or something was wrong with the spawning, and then I found a chicken immediately afterwards. Okay, going into the cave now, boys. Oh god, there's so many emeralds here. Why are there so many emeralds? It's so weird, actually. I'm not gonna lie. I have yet to go fully into this cave, so this would be a first for me. But I'm quite excited to see what is down here. Oh, gosh dang it. Get out of here, skeleton. Ow. Get. Thank you. Thank you so much, skeleton. Stay out of my face. Zambi, stay out of my face. Stay out of here. Get out of here. All right, I do not have a ton of food. I only brought apples down with me, but that was also because I couldn't find any, like, pigs. So I'm gonna have to be cautious on how long we explore in here. Just because I don't have the biggest amount of food resource. What the? Suspect. Okay, just casually chilling over there. Maybe we're by a deep dark. I didn't see one. But yeah, I definitely didn't see one. This wasn't water a second ago, was it? Oh my god, this was not water a second ago. Where did all that water start flowing from? That was not there. It's, you can see the blocks I was jumping down on. That was not there. What? Yo, something is definitely up. Something is definitely up on this world for sure. Oh my god. How did that creeper just blow up? He wasn't even aggroed on me. Oh, there's another one. Yeah. No. Thank you. Okay. Yo, boys, I'm just gonna say it right now, okay? I'm putting it into the existence. What the? I'm starting to tweak a little bit, bro. Oh my god. There is definitely something in this world. There's something that's off about this world. That's guaranteed. Like, for sure, for sure. For sure, for sure. I want to... Yeah. Yeah. Only I had a skeleton with some fire, we could have gotten a music disc. Gosh dang it. What the? Did bro just gabagoo from there? I think he did. Hey bro, are your legs okay? I don't think so. The poor little creeper legs are so small and tiny. Okay, aside from like weird mobs spawning, there doesn't seem to be weird mob spawning for sure, and like random terrain generation stuff. Nothing too concerning, at least right now. Dude, that is the worst spot to be in, bro. Get played, bro. How does that feel, Spider? You're always over here climbing my bases. Now you're stuck in there forever. Get good, player. Let's see. Yo, this is a massive cave, though, I do gotta say. Yo, yeah, this is actually got a little bit of gold. I'm just ignoring all these mobs for a minute, boys. If I want to do some more exploration, I definitely am gonna need some more food handy. There's no way I'm gonna survive just with apples, okay? Although they say an apple a day keeps the doctor away, I need like a fat burger or something, or some bread, okay? I do need me a lot of bread if I want to be able to do this type of excursion. Oh my god. Okay, finally. Yo, that was such a mission too. Can we talk about how difficult that cave is to get out of? Okay, it is going nighttime, boys, which means this is our first night at 3 o'clock in the morning, which, by the way, I opened an energy drink to do this video, which is not recommended. Do not do that. Okay, do not drink energy drinks. They are bad for you. Okay, Sharkeisha's only doing it because he's startled and scared. Okay, that's the only reason he's doing it. Was that there? Wow, that's like a really nice scenery, but I do not remember all that being there. Wow, something about home feels real good. All right. Well, I kind of need food, boys. We're definitely running low on some food. I need something. I definitely need something. Oh, I already crafted leggings or boots. I'm such a bot. Let me see. Maybe there's some sheep outside. Or a cow. I don't want anything to do with that skeleton though. No, thank you. Thank you. No, thank you. Whatever you're selling, not interested. Thank you though. Appreciate it. If you had Girl Scout cookies, maybe I'd consider. But that skeleton doesn't have any Girl Scout cookies. Enderman, you don't have any food for me. Dude, is there no mobs around here? Why? Oh, of course, they're all the way down there. See, I had to run all of that and actually climb down there and not die. Y'all just watched it. That's right. I do have a ton of food now, though. I think I could probably find some more on my way back up. That way, at least I have some food. Oh, my God. I don't want to bother you guys, okay? Just enjoy your evening, okay? I don't want to do anything. I don't want to be a part of it. Please, leave me alone. I am a friendly neighborhood spooderman, okay? Please, leave me alone. Oh, my God, there's so many mobs. I have to climb up another cave. What the balls? Sorry, sheepy. I need your food. Same with you, sheepy. What I will so far though, guys, and y'all can let me know down in the comments, but so far it doesn't seem that bad. There are like a couple little weird instances of things happening, but nothing like too alarming. That's making me like, oh, now that is weird. I'm okay. I am okay. Mama told me never to go into those holes. Okay, she said do not go in there. But yeah, overall, nothing too out of the ordinary is happening, I don't think. It's definitely a weird world. I could see the resemblance and why that person on Reddit was a little bit concerned. I could understand why. Sorry, sheepy. I need your food, and I saw one more sheep. Yes. Hello. I'm intentionally not going to be crafting a bed either, guys, because of course, I don't want to go to bed. Okay, not because I want to stay up all night. Oh my God, there's so many sheep. I'm not going to craft a bed because I want to exist throughout the entire nighttime of our excursions here. Oh my God, get played, skeletons. Y'all suck. Look at that. Yup, I'm back in the base. Back in the base. And y'all are not invited. So, I mean, okay. Looking at everything so far, we have weird weird ore spawns. Yes. The terrain seems to be updating, like that random waterfall that was in the cave. That was kind of weird. But other than that, nothing too out of the ordinary. Like, right off rip, I suppose. I think that's all I've noticed, at least. I could be completely just blind and not paying attention, but it is also late, so I don't know. Yo, what the? Oh, bro, what is happening here? What in the world is happening here? Now, we are not doing this here, boys. We are not going to be doing this. I got you, boys. I'm going to show you a little TikTok hack, okay? Because you watched the Sharkeisha video, you knew about this TikTok hack, okay? All right. Where did they all go? Hello? Hello? I'm right here. Hello, hi, noobs. Noobs. Ah, sheep, don't do it. Yeah, you're gonna fall in there just like them. Aha. Oop. Nope. Get you baited, bot. Dude, there are so many mobs here. Yo, there. I'm gonna have to listen to them groaning the whole time. I'm definitely gonna have to kill them at some point for sure. What do they keep looking at? You notice that? Right before they walked in the front door, they're like looking somewhere. They're looking up. Oh God. Aha. They were looking at the Enderman, maybe? No. Right? They kept looking like right here-ish, it looked like. Hey, why don't you tell your friends and family that I got a crazy trap right here? All right, nobody's gonna stop me. Yes, sir. You know what? I might as well go kill those guys. I do not want to listen to them the whole time. Yeah, no. No thanks. Don't want to hear that. Oops. Something just closed either my trap door or my front door. I can't tell. Hello. Hello. Hello, guys. Why are there so many bats in here? Ow. What the? Dude, if I flew still right now, this would be so easy. We can just burn them alive. Burn them alive. All right, there we go. No more. Where did my wood go? Oh, no. Oh! 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 Oh, my God. Thank you. Okay. That was not fun. That was not fun. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Hey, a village. You know what? That's where we need to go. We are going to the village. Does anybody just feel significantly safer at a village? I do. I feel very safe here. Probably because there's a bunch of friends, you know, villagers. And just everybody here is here having a good time and having a good old grand day. But something tells me there definitely is something weird in this world for sure. Now, I might be completely oblivious. It is late, and I wanted to record this video and get it out for you guys today. Because I knew you would love this. But you guys have to let me know in the comments if there was anything I missed, because it probably did miss something. Sharkeisha is going to bed after this one. Okay, that is for sure. Oh. Okay, hey, buddy, sorry. Do I have to... Gotta hit you with the same thing, huh? A skill-based issue, I'm told. Come here, buddy. Come on, buddy. I don't have a trapdoor for you. But you can do it. Womp. Womp. Thank you. All right. Leather. What do I look like? I'm decked out in iron, brother. Come on. Come on. All right, this village is all right, well, I've done my digging through this village. I've gotten what I've wanted to get. Let's go back to base real quick. Okay. Oh. What the? Yo, my whole base has moved. Yo, that person on Reddit was actually serious. There is something weird going on. Yo, my whole underground thing I just had is completely changed. Yo, what? I'm not even clickbaiting, guys. I legitimately have goosebumps. Is there actually something going on in this world? That was the first noticeable thing that I had noticed. Like, that my house moved. It was not there a moment ago. Listen, y'all, I'm not entirely sure what to think of this, but if I missed anything in this video, you need to let me know down below in the comments. And if this, I don't know, 5,000 likes, and I will come back to this world. But you guys have to let me know if I missed anything, because I don't even know. Anyways, go click right there to go watch my next video. I will see you in the... I'll see you in the next one. I'm getting off this. And with Minecraft 121 comes a whole new set of achievements that many people don't know. Like the wolf pack. When you tame all the different variants of wolves, you get this really cool achievement. And aha, the wolf pack. Now, many would not see this as a problem. It's actually quite a wholesome achievement. But there was a user on Reddit that found something terrifying. Now, to many, this would seem like a silly conspiracy, but this user on Reddit is notorious for trying to break Minecraft, and they found an achievement that blew them away. Why would Minecraft want you to burn all your wolves to get an achievement? Now, okay, this is just the first on our list. In fact, things get terrifying throughout the video, so make sure you subscribe right now for good luck. I feel so wrong by doing this, bro, but we have to do it, okay? I'm so sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. I love puppies, but this is crude. Oh my, bro, what the? Wolf attack. Wait, set fire to every wolf variant? It's actually, legit. That is concerning. Now, if you thought burning dogs was rancid, it absolutely is. Apparently, you can get some creepy achievements with the new bogged mob. Now, I've had some time to get myself familiar with the bogged, and while sure, although they are a little bit different from your normal land skeleton, it's actually kind of creepy, this achievement you're gonna see. Now, the scariest achievement of them all is going to be later in the video, so you're going to want to stick around for this, but check out what happens when I burn the bogged alive. And punch them. Oh. What? Zero Night Shark Boys completed the challenge waterboard. Submerge a bogged in lava. Well, he wasn't entirely submerged, but that's so gruesome. This is actually kind of creepy. You need to comment down below the one that creeps you out the most. Now, all I need to do is find myself a village, which I flew thousands of blocks away, so it shouldn't be up. Wow, that was like way too convenient. I swear I didn't know it was there. Ah, we are inside of a village. Armadillo? I actually think the armadillo is my new favorite mob. Come on, that's adorable. Now, when the armadillo is in its shell, apparently if you throw iron at it, it like freezes into like some iron armadillo. Okay, so we're just gonna grab an iron ingot here. I think it's an ingot, not a block, but we'll try an ingot first. All right, go into your shell, little one. Oh my gosh, yes, and what? Oh, what? Zero Night Shark Boys completed the challenge Iron Dillo. Create an iron armadillo. What? What now? Does he just stay here forever? Hello? That nobody saw that, right? There must be no survivors. Die, chicken! So we're not leaving the crime scene. Not yet, at least. This next achievement actually involves an iron golem. And, well, an iron golem in a wind charge. Now, this one I'm a little bit skeptical about. In fact, somebody inside of my Discord actually recommended this. So, thank you. Now, apparently, if you throw a wind charge at a golem, something kind of interesting happens. I haven't really used the wind charge yet, so quite frankly, I don't exactly know what to expect just as of yet. But we'll grab ourselves a wind charge, and let's just, here you go. Oh my god. Hey, what the? Whoa! What goes around comes around? Yo! Throw a wind charge and an iron golem. Wait, that's so weird. And he's staring at me. Oh my... What? Wait, if I throw multiple. There's that. Oh my god. Bro, there's no way you're not going to break the game like that. Who needs rockets? We're doing multiple achievements today. Wait, so if I do this. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Okay. Oh my god, I broke the game. Oh my god, what's happening? Now we have this new block or an item called the crafter, and I've had a lot of time to spend with this thing and really figure it out. And to be honest, it's actually really cool, but it comes with something kind of creepy. Now, bear with me. There's 2 achievements here. For the first achievement, we need to craft a crafter inside of the crafter to get the crafter achievement. I know. Try and say that 10 times fast. But this is actually relatively easy by using iron, a crafting table, a dropper, and some redstone. And all we need to do now is put iron on the top as if you're making a helmet, crafting table in the middle, dropper on the bottom, and boom. Now, if we grab a button and throw it on, and voila, we got crafters crafting crafters. Okay, not that weird, right? Well, you know how you always see this removed Herobrine in Minecraft updates. Well, Minecraft has taken it up a notch, apparently. See, with all these achievements getting leaked, apparently Minecraft's been secretly removing them. But I managed to get access to the original version of Minecraft 21, and I want to see if this is actually going to work, which this involves Herobrine. Now, I know it sounds kind of crazy, but bear with me here. We need 2 ghast tears, white terracotta, and we need a light blue wool and some gray wool. Now, if we throw this in the crafter, we put 2 ghast tears on the top right here, white terracotta on the very top row. Then in the middle of the row, we do blue. And now the moment of truth. 1, 2. Oh my God. Oh my. Bro, no way. It actually works. Look, y'all think I might be clickbaiting this, huh? Wait, now what happens if I push the button? Bro, there's no way, really? Okay, we're gonna do it. 3, 2, 1. Oh, what the? Yo! Oh my gosh! Achievement unlocked. How did you do that? Wait. Okay. Wait, did I just summon in Herobrine in my world? Am I dead? That was so insane, bro. I'm actually shocked right now. My spidey senses are tingling that if I dig all the way down here, I'll end up in the trial chambers. Probably. Oh, would you look at that? The trial chamber. I definitely knew it was here. Now, this next achievement is rather unsettling. In fact, it actually involves the breeze, which we already know is scary on its own. Now, if I just grab a breeze here and I spawn it in, similar to the bogged, we actually have to burn it. And well, hey buddy, how are ya? Now listen, this is just a social experiment, so whatever I do, you can't get mad at me. And yeet. Oh, come on. Oh, what the? Wait, what was that screech? That was so loud. Wait, hot breeze? Light a breeze on fire. No way. It actually does work, bro. What? Now,